Sonic Racing CrossWorlds isn't just another Sonic spin-off. It's the boldest attempt yet to bring kart racing into something bigger than just laps around familiar tracks. From the moment you fire up the game, it feels like Sonic Team wanted to throw everything they could at you. Land, sea, air, even space, all packed into a single race. And the hook is clear. This isn't about memorizing one course and coasting to victory. It's about warping through travel rings into completely different dimensions, where every lap becomes a new challenge. Those travel rings are the heartbeat of the game. Mid-race, the leader drives through one, and in a flash, the entire track transforms. 1 second you're drifting around palm trees, the next you're dodging asteroids in orbit or skimming across a flooded ruin. It keeps you on your toes, and that unpredictability is the point. CrossWorlds wants you to react, to adapt, to thrive when everything feels like it's shifting beneath your wheels. And honestly, that's where the fun lives, in the chaos of not knowing what's next, but still finding a way to come out ahead. Of course, Sonic wouldn't be Sonic without speed, but here it isn't just about who presses the gas first. The game gives you the tools to shape your own racing style. With 23 characters, the largest roster in a Sonic racer so far, you've got fan favorites like Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Shadow, and Eggman, plus a few wild cards thrown in to keep things interesting. But it's not just about who you pick. CrossWorlds lets you mix and match between 45 vehicles and 70 different gadgets. That means you can tune your kart into whatever you need it to be. Maybe you want a lightweight, acceleration-heavy ride that recovers fast after item hits. Or maybe you prefer a tanky build that smashes through obstacles without flinching. The freedom is there, and it pushes you to experiment until your machine feels like it belongs to you. And speaking of items, this game is not shy about giving you toys to play with. 23 different power-ups, some returning from past Sonic racers, others brand new. One of the standout additions is the Monster Truck, a chaotic item that literally transforms your kart into a juggernaut that flattens anything in its path. Items here aren't just cheap shots, they're equalizers, comeback mechanics, and sometimes the only way to stop a runaway leader. The trick is knowing when to hold back and when to let loose. A well-timed shield or rocket can be the difference between crossing the line first or watching your lead vanish in the last corner. Now, CrossWorlds isn't a one-size-fits-all racer. It gives you multiple ways to play, and each brings something different to the table. Grand Prix is the classic 4-race series, perfect for learning consistency and handling the pressure of a long run. World Match puts you online with up to 12 players, where the chaos ramps up as human unpredictability replaces AI patterns. If you're looking to sharpen your skills without distraction, Time Trials strip it all back to you versus the clock, letting you refine racing lines and hunt for shortcuts. And then there's Race Part, the new party mode that leans into the fun side of racing. It's split-screen mayhem, mini-games, and the kind of stuff that makes for hilarious couch sessions with friends. The variety means there's always something to do, whether you're grinding solo for mastery or just looking for a good laugh with buddies. But what really makes CrossWorlds shine is how it pulls all these pieces together. The dimension hopping keeps races fresh. The roster and customization mean you're never locked into one style. The items and gadgets add layers of strategy to what could have been pure chaos. And the modes give you reasons to keep coming back. Whether you're a casual player or someone chasing leaderboard times, it feels like Sonic Team took the best parts of arcade racing, injected them with Sonic's signature speed and flair, and then wrapped it all in a package that rewards both newcomers and veterans. The catch? It's not always going to go your way. You're going to get hit with items, you're going to lose races you thought you had in the bag, and you're going to find yourself warping into a dimension you're terrible at. That's part of the design. CrossWorlds is built on unpredictability, and the players who learn to roll with it, who laugh off the chaos, adapt quickly, and stay sharp, are the ones who thrive. So if you're stepping into Sonic Racing CrossWorlds for the first time, here's the mindset to take with you. Don't chase perfection, chase adaptability. Build a ride that feels natural, practice drifting until boosts become muscle memory, learn how items work in your favor, and accept that sometimes the race will throw a curveball you can't control. When it does, embrace it, because those are the moments that make this game stand out from the crowd.
One victory means nothing in the long run. I'll dictate the pace. Where did you come from? Where did you come from? Release!
Dragon Road.
Decisive acceleration. Where did you come from? Where did you come from?
Get back here!
Lured you into a false sense of security. Where did you come from? been surpassed.
Get back here!
Where did you come from?
All just back for more action! See you next time!
Where did you come from? Decisive acceleration. Where did you come from?
All just back for more action! See you next time!
Decisive acceleration. Decisive acceleration. You have proven yourself. I relent.
I expect great things from you.